A Mental Disorder Classification Guide / Formal Mental Illnesses. Chapter 1. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders / DSM. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders / DSM. The American Psychiatric Association publishes the DSM. If you go to dsm5.org, api.org, or psychiatry.org, you don't find much info on it except how to buy it. It looks like they're going to transition to ICD-10 because there is so much criticism of it, as I pointed out in the introduction to this book. The best free article on it is at en.wikipedia.org/wiki/diagnostic_and_manual_of_mental_disorders. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders Subject Classification and Diagnosis of Mental Disorders v. was published May 18, 2013, ISBN 978-0-89042-554-1, OCLC 8308073778. The library numbers are Dewey Decimal 616.89075. LC Class RC 455.2.C4. Obviously I think it's a great fiction and a crime, but I'll do my job and tell you about it. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders / DSM is the Bible for what is considered a messed up person in Western society. I don't argue with a few of the things it lists, like organic mental disorders that can be proven to be caused in the brain, but I believe most so-called mental disorders are overrated labels used to make money off stupid people with weak spirits, not some advanced biochemical reason they claim based on some psychobabblist's opinion with no real hard clinical evidence like a medical test for AIDS. Besides, you create your own biochemistry through how you live day by day, so if you feel depressed today, you can easily increase the flow of endorphins in your brain through healthy, active, inspired living. Your life is holistic, one essence, but I talk about that elsewhere. For what it's worth, here is a brief description of the DSM. The DSM has several axes. The most significant of these are Axis I for clinical disorders and Axis II for personality disorders. Axis I has disorders of infancy, childhood, or adolescence. Cognitive disorders. Substance-related disorders. Psychotic disorders such as schizophrenia. Mood disorders. Anxiety disorders. Somatoform disorders, disorders about the body. Factitious disorders where symptoms are faked. Dissociative disorders, temporary alterations to consciousness. Sexual disorders. Eating disorders. Sleep disorders. Impulse control disorders. Adjustment disorders. Axis II disorders are types of personality disorders. Antisocial. Avoidant. Borderline. Dependent. Histrionic. Narcissistic. Obsessive-compulsive. Paranoid. Schizoid. Schizotypal. Under anxiety disorders, there are phobias, persistent irrational fears of something. Simple, involving a single thing such as dogs, spiders, or darkness. Social, fear of criticism, ridicule, embarrassment. Agoraphobia, intense fear of public places. Obsessive-compulsive disorders, OCDs, are anxiety disorders where the person has persistent unwanted thoughts or impulses to perform certain actions that are basically stupid, like constantly washing one's hands, counting the tiles on the floor, etc. Mood disorders are emotional problems like mania and depression, including seasonal affective disorder / SAD and bipolar disorder. Schizophrenia is a mix of scattered thoughts and a distortion of reality. Thought processes go awry. There might be delusions. Schizophrenics hear voices in their heads. They can get paranoid and commit violent crimes to eliminate what they perceive as a threat. The DSM lists 5 major types of schizophrenia. 1. Disorganous schizophrenia, delusions and hallucinations, flat or inappropriate emotional display, mood swings. 2. Catatonic schizophrenia, immobility and detachment, like the living dead. 3. Paranoid schizophrenia, hearing voices of persecution, think you're being conspired against. 4. Undifferentiated schizophrenia, someone who is all over the place as a messed up person. 5. Residual schizophrenia, someone who has had a schizophrenic episode but seems pretty normal now. They say that in its extreme form, schizophrenia is the worst mental disorder, but it's really just a synonym for messed up. You can't take some test and say definitively that person A has a disorder called schizophrenia. The person is messed up, but in a way only known to him or her. There is no real category. It's an individual thing. The explanations of possible causes fill up thick books while I look at it and say this why I think it's all a fraud. It's all conjecture based on no hard facts. Dissociative identity disorder / DID is multiple personalities. Each personality develops its own identity and takes control of the person while it is present. Then another takes over. A type of dissociative disorder is amnesia followed by fugue. The person forgets his past, then has no identity he knows of. The Diagnostic Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders / DSM and other psychiatry books. The main formal establishment book which covers mental illnesses is the Diagnostic Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders / DSM, which probably won't be at your library, but you might find it at appi.org/products/dsm-manual-of-mental-disorders ? Quick links. Depression and depressive disorders. Anxiety disorders and phobias. Bipolar and related disorders. Schizophrenia and psychotic disorders. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. Addiction, substance-related disorders and alcoholism. PTSD, trauma and stress-related disorders. Feeding and eating disorders. Obsessive-compulsive and related disorders. Dissociative disorders. Personality disorders, access to. Sleep-wake disorders. Neurocognitive disorders. Psychiatryonline.org. APA.org. Psych.org. Psychiatryonline.org, Psychiatry Online. dsm.psychiatryonline.org, DSM Library. dsm.psychiatryonline.org/DSM Previous IOUs editions, DSM Legacy. Psychiatryonline.org/books, books. appi.org, APA Publishing. DSM websites. dsm5.org. appi.org/products/dsm-manual-of-mental-disorders ? Quick links. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/diagnostic_and/manual_of_mental_disorders. psychcentral.com/dsm-5. appi.org/products/dsm-manual-of-mental-disorders ? Quick links. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/dsm-5 mhreference.org/dsm-code/dsm-disorder. dsm5.org. psychiatryonline.org, Psychiatry Online. dsm.psychiatryonline.org, DSM Library. dsm.psychiatryonline.org/dsm Previous IOUs editions, DSM Legacy. academyanaliticarts.org. acnp.org, American Plus College Plus of Plus Neuropsychopharmacology. psychiatryonline.org. archpseek.ama-association.org. behavenet.com. carger.com. dsm.psychiatryonline.org. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/diagnostic_and/statistical_manual_of_mental_disorders. jpanafrican.org. medicine.plosjournals.org. mentalhealth.net. newyorker.com/fact/content/article/05013**0501035**fact, The Dictionary of Disorder, How One Man Revolutionized Psychiatry. nimh.nih.gov NewYork-Times.com/2012/0/30/opinion/the D.S.MS troubled revision. The New York Times. NewYork-Times.com/2012/05/1//the-psychiatric-monopoly.html diagnosing the DSM. peh-med.com/content/pdf/1747-5341-7-3.pdf, the 6 most essential questions in psychiatric diagnosis. pn.psychiatryonline.org. psych.org. psychiatrictimes.com/dsm-5. psychology-today.com/dsm-5-in-distress/2012-1-2-1-2/dsm-5-is-guide-not-Bible-ignore-changes, DSM-5 is guide not Bible ignore its 10 worst changes, APA approval of DSM-5 is a sad day for psychiatry. psychology-today.com/blog/side-effects/201305/the-NIMH-withdraws-support-DSM-5, the NIMH withdraws support for DSM-5. usatoday.com/story/news/2013/05/12/DSM-psychiatry-mental-disorders/2150819, Books Blast New Version of Psychiatry's Bible, the DSM. Chapter 2. A Mental Disorder Guide. The ICD-10 Classification of Mental and Behavioral Disorders. The ICD-10 is the International Statistical Classification of Diseases and Related Health Problems 10th revision, ICD-10, a coding of diseases and signs, symptoms, etc. who.in/classifycation/ICD/N. who.in/classifycation/ICD/N/grnbook.pdf. psychiatry.org/psychiatrist/practice/DSM/ICD-10. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/ICD-10_chapter_v. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/international_statistical_classification_of_related_health_problems. apps.who.in/classifycation/ICD-10/browse/2016/n_sign/v. International Statistical Classification of Diseases and Related Health Problems 10th revision, ICD-10, WHO. Chapter V. Mental and Behavioral Disorders. F00F99. Including, disorders of psychological development. XCL, symptoms, signs, and abnormal clinical and laboratory findings, not elsewhere classified, R00R99. This chapter contains the following blocks. F00F09. Organic, including symptomatic, mental disorders. F10F19. Mental and behavioral disorders due to psychoactive substance use. F20F29. Schizophrenia, schizotypal and delusional disorders. F30F39. Mood affective disorders. F40F48. Neurotic, stress-related, and somatoform disorders. F50F59. Behavioral syndromes associated with physiological disturbances and physical factors. F60F69. Disorders of adult personality and behavior. F70F79. Mental retardation. F80F89. Disorders of psychological development. F90F98. Behavioral and emotional disorders with onset usually occurring in childhood and adolescence. F99F99. Unspecified mental disorder. Dementia in Alzheimer disease. Dementia in other disease. The Chinese classification of mental disorders CCMD. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/Chinese_classify-cation_of_mental_disorders. The Chinese Classification of Mental Disorders (CCMD) published by the Chinese Society of Psychiatry, CSP, is a clinical guide used in China for the diagnosis of mental disorders. It is written in Chinese and English. The Global Assessment of Functioning, GAF. The Global Assessment of Functioning, GAF, is a numeric scale from 1 to 100 used by mental health clinicians and physicians to rate subjectively how well one is coping with life. The scale is in the DSM-4-TR on page 34. The DSM-5 replaced the GAF with the HODAS, World Health Organization's Disability Assessment Schedule, a survey or interview with detailed items. The HODAS is supposed to be more detailed and objective than a single global impression. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/global_assessment_of_functioning. Organic mental disorders/neuropsychiatry. People have real things wrong with their physical brain, usually after taking a hit to the head, aging, or ingesting some kind of dangerous drug or substance. If the mental health industry had its way, they would say that every mental disorder is caused by an inherent physiological defect in the brain, because this way, it's beyond the individual's control. Only the professional mental health expert has the skills to help the patient with drugs and therapy. The truth is that we create our own biochemistry through how we live. The vast majority of us are born with perfectly healthy brains, but we let the biochemistry in them drain down to depression through weak, pacified, pathetic lifestyles. We can change our biochemistry through healthy living to release our spirits, as I discuss in my book A Free Spirit's Search for Enlightenment. All the mental health thugs in the world cannot help a disease of a weak spirit caused by self-betrayal. Answers.com/topic/neuropsychiatry. API.org, American Psychiatric Publishing Incorporated. archpseek.ama-association.org, look up articles. depression-guide.com/organic-mental-disorder.htm. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/neuropsychiatry. mosherzotearea.com/leaderv.htm, the biopsychiatric model of mental illness. ncbi.nlm.nih.gov/pubmed, look up articles. neuro.psychiatryonline.org. phil.gu.se/posters/ae.html. pni.org/neuropsychiatry. scipelexis.com/neuropsychiatry. scipelexis.com/neuropsychiatry/introduction.htm. rcpsych.org. scalert.com, look up organic psychiatry. wiley-vch.de/publish/n/books, books. Mental disorder websites. mentalhealth.com/home/disorders.html. mentalhealth.com/home/self-diagnosis.html. aboutmentalhealth.org. allpsych.com/disorders/dsm.html, Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. allpsych.com/disorders. brainphysics.com/spectrum.php, Obsessive-compulsive spectrum disorders. drmarlowe.com. drugs.com/dict. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/Chinese_classify-cation_and_criteria_of_mental_disorders, Chinese Classification and Diagnostic Criteria of Mental Disorders. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/diagnostic_and_manual_of_mental_disorders. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/ICD-10-chapter_v:/mental_and_behavioral_disorders. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/list_of_ICD-9-codes_290-319:mental_disorders. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/mental_disorder. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/trauma_model_of_mental_disorders. fidnet.com/wide/disorders.htm, wides mental health disorders links. forensic-psychiatry.ca. fewipinkslippers.com/category/life. health.indiamart.com/mental-health. health-nexus.com. healthathos.com. healthinmind.com. healthygenius.com. hon.ch/hanselect/selection/f03.html, mental disorders, behavior disorders. jeffersonhealth.org/diseases/mental_health. medical-dictionary.thefreedictionary.com. medicolegal.tripod.com/preventmentaldisorder.htm, mental disorders, how to prevent them. medscout.com/diseases/mental, links and materials regarding all mental health disorders. mental-disorder.net. mental-health-today.com. mental-health-matters.com. mental-health-matters.com/disorders. mentaldisorders.com. mentalhealth.asn.au/resources/fact sheets. mentalhealth.com. mentalhelp.net. merck.com/mmhe/sec07.html, mental health disorders. mhsource.com/disorders. mike.ki.se/diseases/f03.html, mental health disorders. minddisorders.com, Encyclopedia of Mental Disorders. NAMI.org, National Alliance on Mental Illness. nimh.nih.gov/health/publications/the-numbers-numbers-disorders-in-america.html. nmha.org, National Mental Health Association. parentingtheatriskchild.com. planetpsych.com/zpsychology_101/disorders. psychcentral.com/disorders. psychcentral.com. psychnet-uk.com. psychology.wikia.com. psychologyinfo.com. psychologyinfo.com/problems. psychologynet.org/dblink/mental_disorders. psychosisbook.com. scyweb.com/mdisord/jsp/mental.jsp. scyweb.com/mdisord. pueblo.gsa.gov/cic_text/health/mental-facts/h/f-sheets.htm, major mental disorders. ssa.gov/disability/professionals/bluebook/12.00 mental disorders adult.htm, category of mental disorders that are eligible for a mental illness disability classification. suite101.com/welcome.cfm/mental_health_teens. topcities.com/science/mental. topics.newyorktimes.com/top/news/health/diseases conditions and health topics/mental health and disorders/index.html. wikipedia.org/wiki/dsm-4-tr, Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. Specific mental disorder websites. psychcentral.com/disorders. autismsd.com, Autism Spectrum Disorder. groups.yahoo.com/neo/group/autism-cumberbide-id/info. groups.yahoo.com/neo/group/avoidant/info, avoidant personality disorder. psychcentral.com/disorders/sx32.htm, PTSD. psychcentral.com/disorders/trichotillomania-symptoms, hair pulling. psychcentral.com/disorders/hypochondriasis-symptoms, think I'm always sick. psychcentral.com/disorders/histrionic-personality-disorder-symptoms, want to center of attraction. psychcentral.com/disorders/sx35.htm, social phobia. psychcentral.com/disorders/generalized-anxiety-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/expressive-language-disorder-symptoms, not good in grade school English, grammar, speaking, etc. psychcentral.com/disorders/exhibitionism-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/sx65.htm, autism. psychcentral.com/disorders/hypomanic-episode-symptoms, manic. psychcentral.com/disorders/depersonalization-derealization-disorder-symptoms, feel like you're watching yourself out of your body. psychcentral.com/disorders/circadian-rhythm-sleep-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/female-male-orgasmic-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/dyspareunia-symptoms, persistent genital pain associated with sexual intercourse in either a male or a female. psychcentral.com/disorders/manic-episode. psychcentral.com/disorders/conversion-disorder-symptoms, one or more symptoms or deficits affecting voluntary motor or sensory function that suggest a neurological or other general medical condition. psychcentral.com/disorders/stuttering-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/anorexia-nervosa-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/enuresis-symptoms, bedwetting. psychcentral.com/disorders/brief-psychotic-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/sx72.htm, mental retardation. psychcentral.com/disorders/female-sexual-arousal-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/dissociative-identity-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/sx31.htm, schizophrenia. psychcentral.com/disorders/body-dysmorphic-disorder-symptoms, imagined defect in appearance. psychcentral.com/disorders/sx19.htm, bipolar. psychcentral.com/disorders/dissociative-amnesia-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/intermittent-explosive-disorder-symptoms, aggression. psychcentral.com/disorders/sx20.htm, bipolar. psychcentral.com/disorders/sexual-masochism-sadism-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/bulimia-bulimia-nervosa-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/erectile-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/reading-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/kleptomania-symptoms, stealing stuff you don't need. psychcentral.com/disorders/agoraphobia-symptoms, a fear of open or public places. psychcentral.com/disorders/insomnia-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/sx54.htm, shared psychotic disorder, a delusion developed in an individual in the context of a close relationship with another person. psychcentral.com/disorders/somatization-disorder-symptoms, like hypochondria. psychcentral.com/disorders/adjustment-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/alcohol-substance-dependence-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/dependent-personality-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/borderline-personality-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/narcissistic-personality-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/schizotypal-personality-disorder-symptoms, pervasive pattern of social and interpersonal deficits marked by acute discomfort with and reduced capacity for close relationships, as well as by cognitive or perceptual distortions and eccentricities of behavior. psychcentral.com/disorders/stereotypic-movement-disorder-symptoms, a childhood disorder characterized by repetitive, seemingly driven and non-functional motor behavior. psychcentral.com/disorders/schizophreniform-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/conduct-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/hyperzomnia-symptoms, too much sleep. psychcentral.com/disorders/mathematics-disorder-symptoms, child not good at math. psychcentral.com/disorders/schizoid-personality-disorder-symptoms, pervasive pattern of detachment from social relationships and a restricted range of expression of emotions in interpersonal settings. psychcentral.com/disorders/sx25.htm, OCD. psychcentral.com/disorders/specific-phobia-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/gender-dysphoria-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/narcolepsy-symptoms, sudden sleeping. psychcentral.com/disorders/avoidant-personality-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/panic-attack-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/pyromania-symptoms, fire. psychcentral.com/disorders/pain-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/psychotic-disorder-not-otherwise-specified-nos. psychcentral.com/disorders/transient-tic-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/sx74.htm, pica, a childhood disorder characterized by persistent eating of non-nutritive substances for a period of at least 1 month. psychcentral.com/disorders/sleepwalking-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/oppositional-defiant-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/pathological-gambling-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/voyeurism-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/nightmare-disorder-symptoms, wake up from bad dream. psychcentral.com/disorders/encoprasis-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/premature-ejaculation-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/delusional-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/obsessive-compulsive-personality-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/sleep-terror-symptoms, wake up and scream. psychcentral.com/disorders/rets-disorder-symptoms, childhood impairments. psychcentral.com/disorders/antisocial-personality-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/alcohol-substance-abuse-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/panic-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/cyclothymic-disorder-cyclothemia. psychcentral.com/disorders/fetishism-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/rumination-disorder-symptoms, regurgitation and retchewing of food. psychcentral.com/disorders/separation-anxiety-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/ephrateurism-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/hypoactive-sexual-desire-disorder-symptoms, low sex drive. psychcentral.com/disorders/pedophilia-disorder-symptoms, sexual attraction to children. psychcentral.com/lib/symptoms-of-asperger's-disorder, mild form of autism. psychcentral.com/disorders/transvestic-fetishism-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/attention-hyperactivity-disorder-ADHD-symptoms. psychcentral.com/lib/addicted-to-exercise. psychcentral.com/disorders/paranoid-personality-disorder-symptoms. psychcentral.com/disorders/dissociative-fugue-symptoms. Chapter 3. Lists of mental disorders. Alphabetical list of mental disorders. 1. mental-health-matters.com/psychological-disorders/alphabetical-list-of-mental-disorders. On this website, many of these conditions link to an information page. Mental disorders, aka psychological disorders, psychiatric disorders, and mental illnesses are generally defined at places like the DSM-4, DSM-5, ICD-10 Chapter V and en.wikipedia.org. Absence seizure. Abulia, a pathological inability to make decisions or take action. Acute stress disorder. Adjustment disorders. Age-related cognitive decline, dementia and neurocognitive decline. Agoraphobia. Alcohol addiction. Alzheimer's disease. Amnesia, amnestic disorder. Amphetamine addiction. Anorexia nervosa. Anterograde amnesia. Antisocial personality disorder, sociopathy. Anxiety disorder, generalized anxiety disorder. Anxiolytic-related disorders. Asperger's syndrome, now part of autism spectrum disorder. Attention deficit disorder, AD. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. Autism spectrum disorder, autism. Autophagia. Avoidant personality disorder. Barbiturate-related disorders. Benzodiazepine-related disorders. Bereavement. Bibliomania. Binge eating disorder. Bipolar disorder, manic depression. Includes bipolar I and bipolar II. Body dysmorphic disorder. Borderline intellectual functioning. Borderline personality disorder. Breathing-related sleep disorder. Brief psychotic disorder. Bruxism. Bulimia nervosa. Caffeine addiction. Cannabis addiction. Catatonic disorder. Catatonic schizophrenia. Childhood amnesia. Childhood disintegrative disorder, now part of autism spectrum disorder. Childhood onset fluency disorder, formerly known as stuttering. Circadian rhythm disorders. Claustrophobia. Cocaine-related disorders. Communication disorder. Conduct disorder. Conversion disorder. Cotard delusion. Cyclothymia, cyclothymic disorder. Delirium. Delusional disorder. Dementia, dementia. Dependent personality disorder, asthenic personality disorder. Depersonalization disorder, depersonalization/derealization disorder. Depression, major depressive disorder. Depressive personality disorder. Derealization disorder, depersonalization/derealization disorder. Dermatillomania. Desynchronesis. Developmental. Coordination disorder. Diogenes syndrome. Disorder of written expression. Dyspareunia. Dissocial personality disorder. Dissociative amnesia. Dissociative fugue. Dissociative identity disorder, formerly known as multiple personality disorder. Down syndrome. Dyslexia. Dyspareunia. Dysthymia, persistent depressive disorder. Eating disorder NOS. Ekbom syndrome, delusional parasitosis. Emotionally unstable personality disorder. Encapricis. Enuresis, bedwetting. Erotomania. Exhibitionistic disorder. Expressive language disorder. Factitious disorder. Female sexual disorders. Fetishistic disorder. Folie à deux. Frogali delusion. Frotteuristic disorder. Fugue state. Gambling addiction. Ganser syndrome. Gender dysphoria, formerly known as gender identity disorder. General adaptation syndrome. Generalized anxiety disorder. Grandiose delusions. Hallucinogen addiction. Halt-loose personality disorder. Histrionic personality disorder. Huntington's disease. Hyperkinetic syndrome. Hypersomnia. Hypoactive sexual desire disorder. Hypochondriasis. Hypomania. Hysteria. Impulse control disorder. Impulse control disorder NOS. Inhalant addiction. Insomnia. Intellectual development disorder. Intermittent explosive disorder. Joubert syndrome. Kleptomania. Korsakoff syndrome. Lacunar amnesia. Language disorder. Learning disorders. Major depression, major depressive disorder. Major depressive disorder. Male sexual disorders. Malingering. Mathematics disorder. Medication-related disorder. Melancholia. Mental retardation, intellectual development disorder. Misophonia. Morbid jealousy. Multiple personality disorder, dissociative identity disorder. Munchausen by proxy. Munchausen syndrome. Narcissistic personality disorder. Narcolepsy. Neglect of child. Neurocognitive disorder, formerly known as dementia. Neuroleptic-related disorder. Nightmare disorder. Non-rapid eye movement. Obsessive-compulsive disorder. Obsessive-compulsive personality disorder, anankastic personality disorder. Oneirophrenia. Onychophagia. Opioid addiction. Oppositional defiant disorder. Orthorexia, ON. Pain disorder. Panic attacks. Panic disorder. Paranoid personality disorder. Parkinson's disease. Partner relational problem. Passive-aggressive personality disorder. Pathological gambling. Pedophilic disorder. Perfectionism. Persecutory delusion. Persistent depressive disorder, dysthymia. Personality change due to a general medical condition. Personality disorder. Pervasive developmental disorder, PDD. Phencyclidine-related disorder. Phobic disorder. Phonological disorder. Physical abuse. PICA. Polysubstance-related disorder. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Postpartum depression. Post-traumatic embitterment disorder, PTED. Premature ejaculation. Premenstrual dysphoric disorder. Primary hypersomnia. Psychogenic amnesia. Psychological factor affecting medical condition. Psychoneurotic personality disorder. Psychotic disorder. Not otherwise specified. Pyromania. Reactive attachment disorder. Reading disorder. Recurrent brief depression. Relational disorder. REM sleep behavior disorder. Restless leg syndrome. Retrograde amnesia. Rett's disorder, now part of autism spectrum disorder. Rumination syndrome. Sadistic personality disorder. Schizoaffective disorder. Schizoid personality disorder. Schizophrenia. Schizophreniform disorder. Schizotypal personality disorder. Seasonal affective disorder. Sedative, hypnotic, or anxiolytic addiction. Selective mutism. Self-defeating personality disorder. Separation anxiety disorder. Sexual addiction. Sexual disorders female. Sexual disorders male. Sexual masochism disorder. Sexual sadism disorder. Shared psychotic disorder. Sleep arousal disorders. Sleep paralysis. Sleep terror disorder, now part of nightmare disorder. Social anxiety disorder. Somatization disorder. Specific phobias. Stendhal syndrome. Stereotypic movement disorder. Stimulant addiction. Stuttering, childhood onset fluency disorder. Substance-related disorder. Tardive dyskinesia. There are currently no disorders starting with Q. There are currently no disorders starting with W. There are currently no disorders starting with X. There are currently no disorders starting with Y. There are currently undifferentiated somatoform disorder. Tobacco addiction. Tourette's syndrome. Transient global amnesia. Transient tic disorder. Transvestic disorder. Trichotillomania. Vaginismus. Voyeuristic disorder. Alphabetical list of mental disorders 2. mentalhealthmatters.com, mhm.org.uk. A. Absence seizure, petit mal seizure. Abulia, inability to make decisions or take action. Acute stress disorder, also known as acute stress reaction. Adjustment disorders. Adverse effects of medication. Age-related cognitive decline, dementia and neurocognitive decline. Agoraphobia. Occultism, off-kilter or unbalanced. Alcohol addiction. Alzheimer's disease. Amnesia, amnestic disorder. Amphetamine addiction. Anorexia nervosa. Anterograde amnesia. Antisocial personality disorder, sociopathy. Anxiety disorder, generalized anxiety disorder. Anxiolytic-related disorders. Asperger's syndrome, autism spectrum disorder. Attention deficit disorder, AD. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. Autism spectrum disorder, autism. Autophagia. Avoidant personality disorder. B. Barbiturate-related disorders. Benzodiazepine-related disorders. Bereavement. Bibliomania. Binge eating disorder. Bipolar disorder, manic depression, includes bipolar I and bipolar II. Body dysmorphic disorder. Borderline intellectual functioning. Borderline personality disorder. Breathing-related sleep disorder. Brief psychotic disorder. Bruxism. Bulimia nervosa. C. Caffeine addiction. Cannabis addiction. Catatonic disorder. Catatonic schizophrenia. Childhood amnesia. Childhood disintegrative disorder, autism spectrum disorder. Childhood onset fluency disorder, formerly known as stuttering. Circadian rhythm disorders. Claustrophobia. Cocaine-related disorders. Communication disorder. Conduct disorder. Conversion disorder. Cotard delusion. Cyclothymia, cyclothymic disorder. D. Delirium. Delusional disorder. Dementia, dementia. Dependent personality disorder, asthenic personality disorder. Depersonalization disorder, depersonalization / derealization disorder. Depression, major depressive disorder. Depressive personality disorder. Derealization disorder, depersonalization / derealization disorder. Dermatillomania. Desynchronesis. Developmental coordination disorder. Diogenes syndrome. Disorder of written expression. Dyspareunia. Dissocial personality disorder. Dissociative amnesia. Dissociative fugue. Dissociative identity disorder, formerly known as multiple personality disorder. Down syndrome. Dyslexia. Dyspareunia. Dysthymia, persistent depressive disorder. E. Eating disorder NOS. Ekbom syndrome, delusional parasitosis. Emotionally unstable personality disorder. Encapricis. Enuresis, bedwetting. Erotomania. Exhibitionistic disorder. Expressive language disorder. F. Factitious disorder. Female sexual disorders. Fetishistic disorder. Folie à deux. Frogali delusion. Frotteuristic disorder. Fugue state. G. Ganser syndrome. Gambling addiction. Gender dysphoria, formerly known as gender identity disorder. Generalized anxiety disorder. General adaptation syndrome. Grandiose delusions. H. Hallucinogen addiction. Halt-loose personality disorder. Histrionic personality disorder. Primary hypersomnia. Huntington's disease. Hypoactive sexual desire disorder. Hypochondriasis. Hypomania. Hyperkinetic syndrome. Hypersomnia. Hysteria. I. Impulse control disorder. Impulse control disorder NOS. Inhalant addiction. Insomnia. Intellectual development disorder. Intermittent explosive disorder. J. Joubert syndrome. K. Kleptomania. Korsakoff syndrome. L. Lacunar amnesia. Language disorder. Learning disorders. M. Major depression, major depressive disorder. Major depressive disorder. Male sexual disorders. Malingering. Mathematics disorder. Medication-related disorder. Melancholia. Mental retardation, intellectual development disorder. Misophonia. Morbid jealousy. Multiple personality disorder, dissociative identity disorder. Munchausen syndrome. Munchausen by proxy. N. Narcissistic personality disorder. Narcolepsy. Neglect of child. Neurocognitive disorder, formerly known as dementia. Neuroleptic-related disorder. Nightmare disorder. Non-rapid eye movement. O. Obsessive-compulsive disorder. Obsessive-compulsive personality disorder, anankistic. Personality disorder. Oneirophrenia. Onychophagia. Opioid addiction. Oppositional defiant disorder. Orthorexia, on. P. Pain disorder. Panic attacks. Panic disorder. Paranoid personality disorder. Parkinson's disease. Partner relational problem. Passive-aggressive personality disorder. Pathological gambling. Pedophilic disorder. Perfectionism. Persecutory delusion. Persistent depressive disorder, dysthymia. Personality change due to a general medical condition. Personality disorder. Pervasive developmental disorder, PDD. Phencyclidine-related disorder. Phobic disorder. Phonological disorder. Physical abuse. PICA. Polysubstance-related disorder. Postpartum depression. Post-traumatic embitterment disorder, PTED. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Premature ejaculation. Premenstrual dysphoric disorder. Psychogenic amnesia. Psychological factor affecting medical condition. Psychoneurotic personality disorder. Psychotic disorder, not otherwise specified. Pyromania. R. Reactive attachment disorder. Reading disorder. Recurrent brief depression. Relational disorder. REM sleep behavior disorder. Restless leg syndrome. Retrograde amnesia. Rett's disorder, now part of autism spectrum disorder. Rumination syndrome. S. Sadistic personality disorder. Schizoaffective disorder. Schizoid personality disorder. Schizophrenia. Schizophreniform disorder. Schizotypal personality disorder. Seasonal affective disorder. Sedative, hypnotic, or anxiolytic addiction. Selective mutism. Self-defeating personality disorder. Separation anxiety disorder. Sexual disorders female. Sexual disorders male. Sexual addiction. Sexual masochism disorder. Sexual sadism disorder. Shared psychotic disorder. Sleep arousal disorders. Sleep paralysis. Sleep terror disorder, now part of nightmare disorder. Social anxiety disorder. Somatization disorder. Specific phobias. Stendhal syndrome. Stereotypic movement disorder. Stimulant addiction. Stuttering, childhood onset fluency disorder. Substance-related disorder. Tardive dyskinesia. Tobacco addiction. Tourette syndrome. Transient tic disorder. Transient global amnesia. Transvestic disorder. Trichotillomania. Vaginismus. Voyeuristic disorder.